Now, a warning. This report from our senior island correspondent David Blevins does contain distressing content.
This is Samaritans Thomas, the American schoolgirl driven to suicide by a computer student branded depraved. From his home in South Armagh, Alexander McCartney, now 26, targeted girls worldwide, his victims aged 10 to 16. He persuaded them to send intimate pictures by posing as a girl just making friends, then used those images to blackmail them for more explicit ones. The judge called the content excruciating. 12-year-old Samaritans Thomas from West Virginia told McCartney she'd rather kill herself than comply. Her younger sister found her unconscious.
911, what's the address of your emergency? What happened? She fell? Shot herself? What's your address?
Samaritans had taken her own life. Her father, Ben, whose handgun she'd used, died by suicide just 18 months later. Alexander McCartney pleaded guilty to 185 charges, including manslaughter, blackmail, inciting children to engage in sexual activity, and making and distributing indecent images of children. There were more than 70 victims, and that makes him the UK's most prolific catfish.
The reality is it's so easy to pretend to be somebody else online.
Safeguarding experts say this case is a warning to parents.
Unfortunately, I'm not surprised by it. I think this happens a lot more than we think it does. And that's why we need to be saying to them, even from a young age, do you know this person? Because if not, there's a good chance that they could be pretending to be somebody else, and therefore you don't want to talk to them.
In a victim impact statement, Samaritans' grandparents said they'd never get to make memories, adding, "Our lives have changed forever." David Blevins, Sky News in Belfast.